Hello queen. Look at me. I am in need of the biggest glow up. Now, I just want to begin by saying you need to learn to just love yourself for who you are. And the focus of today's video isn't how I'm going to look on the outside by the end of this video, but how I feel on the inside. Rather than a glow up transformation video, we are having a confidence glow up. Let's stop the comparison right here. The messaging is what makes you feel confident, not what makes you feel confident compared to other people. Let's just take some time to reset. It's the middle of the year and work towards by the end of the year being the most confident version of ourselves. So without further ado, let me run you through today's plan. We have 4 steps to glowing up. Step number 1 is your health and well-being. If you don't have your health and well-being down, you can't glow up. If your mental health isn't being worked on, you're not going to be able to feel confident in yourself. If you're not exercising and doing all of the stuff you can to care for yourself physically, there's no foundation for this video. So once we get through that part, this is where today's video comes in. We've got 3 things we want to focus on. 3 things in this glow up. First thing, external appearance. If you don't respect your external experience, your external appearance, how are you going to feel confident in yourself if you don't think you're worthy of looking after your skin, looking after your eyebrows and your lashes and your hair? If you don't do that, you're going to feel that. It's not about what other people think of you. It's not about getting feathered eyebrows because everyone else has feathered eyebrows and that's the thing to do. It's about doing what you think suits you, okay? So we're gonna do that today. Secondly is your style. You're not dressing for the male gaze, you're not even dressing for the female gaze, you're dressing for your own gaze, your gaze. When you look in the mirror and you go, yeah, I really like that, that's what we wanna see, that's what we wanna hear. Style is style, it is personal, it is unique, it is an art form. So I'm gonna remind you that throughout this video. Number 3 is a very often neglected thing that you see on glow up videos on YouTube. It is your personality. If you look good and you dress well, but you've got a shit personality, you're not really, maybe you can have a shit personality and feel confident in yourself, but I feel like you're not really, you know what I mean? Surround ourself with the energy and the aura that we want to be portraying. So that's the plan. Let's get into it. I'm going to not just talk the talk, but I'm going to walk the walk. We are going to foundationally set our health thinking. Why don't we just do the 12-3-30 or the 15-5-15? Simultaneously for my mind, I'm going to listen to a podcast. You've got a few options. You could listen to a self-help audiobook. You could listen to a self-help podcast. I'm not looking cute. Health first, cuteness second. Alright, I'm all done at the gym now. We've set the foundation. I listened to a good podcast, got my mood up. That was so good. I actually sweated so much. 5 kilometers is kind of like borderline jogging, so not sure how I feel about that. Anyway, we are going to head into the shops now and we're going to get my nails done. So we're up to like the personal grooming. You want to look like you're well groomed. It doesn't matter if you don't have your nails done and if you don't get acrylics, like it's up again, it's an art form, a personal style, what type of nails you get. For example, you want to look well groomed. They're practically like a French manicure with brown tips. It's quite gross. It's definitely time and I've been waiting to do it in this video, but let's go do it. It's 4 p.m. and I have to be at a farewell dinner at 6:30. I'm all out of the shower now. I am about to put on a quick little mask, Access Y gel mask, soothes and moisturizes. These are my nails, by the way. Oh my god, didn't show you. I got blue. Thought that was very wintry, cute vibes. So I just had an everything shower. Okay, did I bring you with me? No, I didn't. Exfoliated and shaved. This is practically my like go-to tanning routine, but this is what I've been using recently and I freaking am obsessed with it. It's just the nicest color. What color that is. I have now tanned my whole body. As you can see, it's just a gorgeous like natural tan. It practically stays like this the whole time. And I feel like it has this almost like matte finish to it. It's actually so freaking cute. I'm obsessed. I've been using this for like 1.5 years now, so I'm going to need to wear something like, I think, really warm because it's going to get down to like maybe -1 tonight. I'll see you guys once I'm dressed. I went to Uniqlo and I got these 2 jumpers. How freaking cute. Perfect. This is the kind of weather we're talking tonight. I picked up this color as well, so I'm actually thinking I'm gonna wear this one with a leather skirt and then this jacket. This is as good as we get when it's gonna get down to -1. We'll go knee-high boots. So I'm just gonna quickly do my hair. This is what's so good about like only ever purchasing clothes that like I got this for work, but then I can still wear it out. Topped off with this jacket. So one of the things with glowing up or being confident, the thing is I actually don't naturally like filming these glow up type of videos, and the reason for that is because I feel like I'm meant to be perfect by the end of it, which is why I'm trying to emphasize so hard that it's about feeling confident in yourself. And I do want to acknowledge that even 24 hours or however long I'm going to be filming this video for, I will still have insecurities. And they're things that I will be working on for a long time, and new insecurities pop up, new things that you feel confident in yourself about pop up as well. So my main point is that even with the right makeup or the right skincare or the right wardrobe or the right nails, you are never going to feel 100% confident. If you do, that's amazing, and spread the word on how you do that, because I just feel like it is a really challenging topic, especially being females, having grown up in, you know, school and society, and with all the challenges that we often have to face to do with body dysmorphia and just generally the comparison, especially with social media added on top. I really want these kind of videos, if I ever do glow ups, to be less about, oh, I'm gonna watch that so that I know how to be perfect and like, look at me, I'm far from perfect. But I just want to take my own advice. We are just focusing on being confident, and I'm not going to ever feel 100% confident in myself by doing my makeup or by changing my external experience, which is why at the end of this video we will focus on our inner self, our aura, our energy, our personality, and I will help you figure out how to feel confident in yourself. My insecurity tip of the year. Probably do a proper video on insecurities once I get a little bit better at like doing sit down talking videos. Something that has always helped me out when it comes to insecurities is, I have to preface by saying, you need to be friends with the right people for this to be true. People's insecurities, you would just have no freaking clue what they are. And I feel like a lot of the time you think that your friends are beautiful, you believe because they are beautiful, and it shows that there is so much more emphasis on personality when it comes to beauty than what we actually look like. So something I've always thought is how, oh my god, I can't believe that my friend is insecure about her forehead lines, or I can't believe that this friend is insecure about her eyebrows. And you know, we all have these insecurities, and mindset that has helped me so much when it comes to insecurities in terms of our physical appearance is understanding that people do not see what we see. We are the ones who are the most self-critical about our appearance, and I apologize to all of you on behalf of those people who have made those few comments that have probably given you the insecurity that you have. I certainly know the select 5 times or something like that people made comments to me in high school, and I now have lifelong insecurities because of them. And I just want to say that high school is a totally different experience. So if you're watching this in high school, please know that it gets better, and the older you get, the more you're able to sort of deal with those insecurities and realize that like people aren't even saying them from a place that they wouldn't remember that they're saying that to you. But I can guarantee you, if you all were to post a photo of yourself in the comments down below and everyone was to look at you, they would not be able to guess what your insecurity is. And that is because we are the ones who are so self-critical. We are the ones who see it. Nobody else actually sees it. And I just think that whenever I think about how beautiful I feel like everyone in my life is, and how much their personality is what influences whether I like them and I find them attractive or beautiful, it is just so important to remember that for myself as well. It is so much more my personality and whether I'm a kind and caring person than it is how I look. And if they radiate confidence in a genuine, confident way, you know, and you will instantly think they're beautiful. So I just wanted to say that. How I thought I would overcome being a shopaholic and buying just such useless stuff. Over years, I found it really hard to like figure out what I want to buy. I fell victim to comparison. I fell victim to trends. I was always trying to buy outside of my means. Now I wait to shop, and that whenever This is the way that I hold myself accountable. I have to have it on my wish list. I feel like there's got to be people out there who are like me, where you would just buy things for events that you would wear once, and now I don't ever do that. Like, unless it's a wedding and that is the only time that I'm going to allow myself to buy something new, I have to buy something that is versatile. So this is practically my whole mood board for my clothes. It is by color, and then I have what I want to buy. In terms of black accessories, these are all the items that I want / or have in my closet. Things with the grey background are things that I haven't bought yet. So like, I bought these shoes, for example. So I've been slowly ticking off my wish list, but it has to be something that's on my wish list. If I add it to the wish list, like, I have to wait, and if I still want it after a few months, then I can buy it. But sort of that like intentional spending, essentially scrolling through all of the type of things that I have, you can kind of see what my style is. I don't know what you would call it. Neutrals like black, cream, brown, blues, navy blues, green and khaki I really like. I don't mind greys, but I feel like light greys really aren't my color. It's more like towards the darker charcoal gray. And then I have like a cherry red section here as well. And I have some tan accessories. I have a proper legitimate red section, my activewear section. So I actually own practically all of these except the vanilla color. And so part of what we've been doing is I've actually gotten a Pinterest board that I take inspo from, and I will then put the pieces that I have in here. That way I have like ideas of what I could wear to like dinners or that I could wear out, and it kind of just helps me like understand my closet a lot more. Thinking about your style, I feel like, can lead to further confidence. Like, that's kind of why I'm focusing on this at the moment. It's because I used to just impulsively spend things. I wouldn't really know. I'd be like, oh, that person has this and it looks really cute, so I'm gonna buy it. But it's like, would I wear it? The amount of things I would have sitting in my closet that I wouldn't wear was really upsetting and really sad. For example, if we were to look at this blue one with the black skirt, I have this, which isn't like, it needs to be ironed, but I have this top. This is from Zara. Then I actually have that skirt is from Zara as well. And I just know where everything is. Like, this is the skirt. It's actually so freaking cute. And I am actually going to buy that bralette from Zara as well. So that's practically a whole Zara outfit. I have the boots up here, and I'm just really trying hard to be intentional with what I wear. If I can't make a number of outfits with the item that I want to buy, I won't buy it. That is my little spiel on fashion. So we are now going to go through everything new that I have bought. This is from the iconic nice big woolly. I need something like this genuinely to keep myself warm in winter. From Uniqlo, I got another scarf. My favorite scarf is this exact material, but it is in black, so better for like trans-seasonal things too. And I had to get some gloves because it's literally been like in the minuses all week here. Next up, this is an exciting thing. It's literally perfect. It's oversized, but not too oversized. There we go. Picked up this from Universal Store. I feel like this is so freaking cute. Okay, I borrowed a dress like this from my friend February last year. I have actually like asked her to borrow it so many times, but it's like a perfect capsule wardrobe dress. So I really like the coloring of it. I feel like it suits my hair, my complexion, and I thought it would be cute with this blazer. Got some boots from Billini. I actually already own these in black. Knee-high boot with a short heel, which means I can wear them to work. I can walk around all day. This means I now have staple boots, and I actually love Supre for their tops. I swear they're like the main type of basic that I wear. They're like my go-to because they're super affordable. Here's the first one that I got. This is one of those like ruched side detail. This is super cute. I like the cut. I like the top. It's actually really long. It goes really long, but I feel like because it's ruched, it's like if I was wearing it with something like this, I could just fold it up like that and you really wouldn't know. It's like quite a thick material as well, so I really don't think that a bra is needed with this. Here's top number 2. Again, it is like an one shoulder off the shoulder vibe. This is long sleeve. The material is more cottony. You know those like luxe tops where they're quite like silky material? They're my favorite, so I'm not entirely sure how this will go in the wash because I feel like the Glassons ones, what are they called? Plint really easily. They get those little balls like so easily. Essentially needed some bodysuits that had low scoop neck. One of these in white and then one in black. Some classic bodysuits too, because I'm just really enjoying bodysuits at the moment. One of what I was literally wearing before, but in white, because the white hasn't lasted me as long. This is so freaking freaking cute. Look at this. Okay, I'm gonna have to try this one on. I actually love this. Like practically all of the tops that I got, they have this color, the white, they have like a bone color. There you go, long sleeve body suit for work. So this glow up video has really not gone to plan, but that is okay. This video has been so glow up, self-confidence, insecurity, chatty. I wanted to end this video with the final topic, which is aura, energy, and personality. I'm not a great person or a great example to be sitting here saying this is what you need to do to have a good personality. I just wanted to add my 2 cents. Inner work is so important. And again, you need that foundation of working on your mental health and healing a lot of reasons that you probably have insecurity and self-confidence issues. And you also need to work on your physical health to have that nervous system regulation. As for your aura and your energy, I really wanted to just address things I think are important. Firstly, I think it is really important that as a human, we take time to be self-aware of what our strengths are and what our weaknesses are. And that when we know that, if you can accept that there are weaknesses and flaws you have that you can kind of slowly work on, if you can work on not letting those flaws define you because you know that you have core strengths, I think that that mixture of that is what makes you a good person. With the third element that we all understand, acceptance and diversity and inclusion and equality. I could go on, but essentially you've got flaws, I've got flaws, we've all got flaws, but we all have some incredible strengths that other people don't have. We literally are all our own unique humans with our own concoction of flaws and weaknesses and strengths and abilities, but we need to have the third layer of compassion for other people and acknowledging and accepting that they equally have strengths and they have weaknesses. You have no flaws. I just want to add this into the mix. From my personal opinion, to have the right aura and the right energy is to know you've got strengths. And yes, you might be insecure about your weaknesses, but you've got strength. And I think we forget about that. And that's why we have self-confidence issues, and that's why we have insecurities. And if you are allowing your weaknesses to outweigh your strengths, that's where inner work needs to be done. Again, not perfect, literally, to accept that people have strengths and weaknesses as well, and that we're all human. And it's okay to protect yourself, to cut people off, to do what you gotta do to protect your inner peace. We just need to have compassion. You don't need to call that person toxic. They've got amazing strengths. Everyone does, that don't align with you or potentially clash with your own weaknesses. It's just so important. And I feel like in order to have the right aura and energy is to understand all of these interacting factors when it comes to how you engage with other people. But you have to be positive in yourself internally, confident in your strengths and accepting and compassionate towards your weaknesses. And you need to be supportive of people's strengths, and you need to be at least compassionate towards their weaknesses. In order to glow up as a person, I want to leave you with that information to try and think about the people in your life and even strangers walking down the street who you might interact with, every person you could interact with. If you have those ideas and that concept in your head, you have an aura that people want to be around. And I think that that is the key to feeling confident, knowing that when you interact and engage with someone with compassion, you're being kind and caring. But compassion doesn't mean that people walk all over you. It's about just being compassionate towards them and understanding that, hey, you've got a flaw or a strength that doesn't align with me. That's okay. We don't need to interact. We can circle in the same circles. Live your life being like, I've got my strengths, I've got my weaknesses, that interact with certain people in certain ways, and it is all okay. Everything is okay. That's my speech for you. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. It was an incredibly chatty video that was not what I planned, but no one actually knows what your insecurities are. No one sees them. You're the most self-critical of yourself. Secondly, love your strengths, love your weaknesses, accept your weaknesses, accept other people's strengths and weaknesses. Do not see them as a bad or flawed person. You're just not compatible. In terms of external appearance, be well groomed. And remember, style and grooming and like nails and stuff is you're right. It's a personal choice. You do you. It's all about what you want to do, and do not seek validation from other people. Don't compare yourself, because you've got your strengths, you've got your weaknesses. We've all got our physical strengths and we've all got our physical insecurities. The same with internally, and I just feel like love is the answer. self-love and love to other people, and to glowing the mother up. I'm gonna love you and leave you with that incredibly long chatty video. Definitely hit subscribe if you guys want to stick around and see some more videos.